I totally understand.
What is with this? It's a bachelor party. Everyone's crying.
Hello, it is I, award-winning investigative journalist Christina Coca. No, really, I am. And today, I'm investigating Tom Sandoval's tears. I have put Tom Sandoval's crying tactics into 4 categories. We have the hand wipe, the hide and seek, the hyperventilate, and the turtle. I will be showing a lot of video demonstrating the things I'm talking about. I call it the turtle because there's something, I say turtling. He's turtling out a tear. Now just imagine a turtle barely sticking its neck out of its shell, right? It's like, there's like a bodily function that happens that you don't want to happen that also kind of resembles the turtle coming out of the shell, and you would like to keep the turtle in the shell, but the turtle's head wants to get out of the shell. It's pushing its way out of the shell, right? Like that. He's turtling out a tear, okay? If this makes you uncomfortable, may I recommend the children's book, Everybody Poops. A lot of these happen in conjunction with one another. Sometimes he has the turtle and the hand wipe. Sometimes he has a hyperventilate and then the hide and seek and then the hand wipe. There's many methods to this madness, but I want to watch them all. Let's get started.
I just want to thank everybody for being...
Pull yourself together, man.
Yeah.
James, stop it.
I would like to begin with a video of him actually for real crying. There are a couple times where I think he is really crying in relation to the show, but there is one situation where he's crying about something completely unrelated to himself that is very upsetting. So trigger warning for violence. It was after they found out about the Pulse massacre, and he is sobbing and trying to talk through his tears, and you can see all of the things that a person does when they cry is happening at one time. Like they're all happening together, because that is what happens when somebody is really genuinely upset. I did not want to loop this in with the rest of him crying because that just felt insensitive and misleading, because all the other times that he's crying are about himself, and this wasn't. This was a genuine upset moment.
They're talking about how people are still warm and stuff. It's just so sad. I'm beside myself. This doesn't even seem real.
Now let's start with the hyperventilate / hide and seek method.
Kills me.
Okay, you have to.
Oh, God.
You have to stop. It's gonna get better from here on. It's gonna get better from here on. It's been all too much, I know. Damn what he did.
Sorry, dude. Dude. I'm sorry, dude. I love you. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry.
I was going to categorize the single tier, the Hills, Lauren Conrad single tier, but I think that just falls under turtling. He turtled out that single tier. So
no matter what has transpired,
no, man. I haven't. Crying?
Now we're going to move into the hand wipe era. The thing that you'll notice is that he only uses the hand wipe when he's not crying or kind of crying. The hand wipe is a very common move. He uses it a lot. It's reliable, I guess. It's his old faithful because he can hide his face. Sometimes there is some wetness behind his hand when he's holding his face. When he is for real crying, or at least he's turtled out a tear and there's actual moisture on his face, he doesn't wipe it off. He will sit there with tears streaming down his face, even the Lauren Conrad single tear, or it'll just be all over his face so that he's crying. When he's not crying, but he wants you to think that he is, wipe. He's wiping. But if he's really crying, he'll just sit there, keep talking with his face all wet. I'm telling you.
Dude, I'm gonna hook you up with the ultimate.
All right. I'm taking it back to my wedding.
I'll tie all the bow ties ahead of time.
You know?
What, you
Just dealt with this with my parents. I've always made this a thing in my life. Like,
I'm just so shocked. Sorry. Just Sheena saying hi to me at the airport like that. Acceptance.
would put music on our speakers and we would like make dinner together.
I just want to be better.
I want that emotional and physical intimacy.
You don't think I like Beyonce? She would like see all the hard work that I'd done myself. Would appreciate it.
What's making you emotional?
No, I just like that. That moment was so powerful for me. Like, it was so needed. It was something that I never thought I would ever hear again. You know, in such a casual way, like such a like, hey, what's up?
Maybe it just something might resonate. Just at least try.
Dave, I'm just tired of arguing all the time, man. I don't want to. All right, you just shed some man tears. That's cool, I'll admit it.
Oh.
For that to be the last conversation we have is really hard for me to handle.
We are going to close with the turtle. We already did some single tears, but the turtle really is like, like I am going to push out these tears and perform a performance. I am going to perform this turtling of the tear. Action. Cry. And he'll do it. Enjoy.
Please, like, I just want you to be happy. I just want you to be happy, I promise you. I really do. I'm sorry that we didn't work out. I thought we were going to spend the rest of our lives together. I thought we'd be together forever. Kristen, like, there were. It was so hard for me to go through this. I didn't want to hurt you. There's no way. I've been there with you, man. I mean, he's one of the nicest guys I've ever met in my life. I just want the dude to be happy. I wanna do something for him. I feel helpless. I don't want to see you like this, man. You deserve better, dude.
It's the waterworks. What is with this bachelor party? Everyone's crying.
You never know. Dude, you sound like a battered wife. He's a battered wife. Look at him.
Dude, you offer so much to the world. You're my friend, dude. I'll never let anything happen to you.
I've been living in the future for like probably the past year.
I can tell you one thing the future is gonna hold, and that is that we're gonna open up a bar, and it's gonna be amazing.
Shout out to that bronzer and self-tanner that is fighting for its life on that man's face. I get it. I would never go get like a spray tan when it's raining out. I don't have a car in New York. I have to walk. Like, I look like a zebra by the time I go home. From the bottom of my heart, I feel for him in this moment. Yeah.
Something I didn't see coming.
I totally understand why. Really sorry to you and your family, and I'm really embarrassed right now. So I was gonna text you, but I wish I could have a real conversation with Ariana. I don't deserve it, but I want it so bad.
The people.
I'm a human. I make mistakes. I made a fucking terrible mistake. I hurt somebody I've never loved ever more in my entire life. I know that you hate me. It's okay. It's okay. I understand. But I want you to know that I will always love you, and I will always be cheering you on from afar. Always.
I do think Katie and Schwartz's wedding were real tears. It's just funny to see him wipe his tears on their dog. And I also think at the end of the reunion, when he's like, I know what I did was so bad and I'll always be cheering you on from afar and blah, blah, blah. Like, I believe that he is really crying, but if you'll notice, he doesn't ever dry off his face. So it's like, even when he's genuinely crying and upset, he wants you to know that he is. Like, and so that's the thing. That is the performance element that makes me realize that Tom Sandoval will never change. Bye.